Prepare for the meeting. Chosen one. They are coming without warning. I am speaking to you now because something is already moving toward you, and if you ignore this moment, you may miss what I have prepared for your life. This is not random, and this is not distant. It is close, and it is real, and I am telling you clearly that a meeting has been set in motion that will not wait for your comfort or your readiness. You are being positioned for an encounter that will shift the direction of your path. You must understand that this is why your spirit has been restless and your heart has been sensing change. I have allowed certain delays and certain silences so that this exact moment could arrive. And now you are standing at the edge of something you cannot fully see yet, but must be ready to receive. Type 1111 if you believe. You have been wondering why things have felt different lately, why certain people have stepped away, and why doors have closed without explanation. I allowed those shifts because where you are going next cannot carry the same weight or the same distractions. The meeting that is coming does not need preparation in the natural sense. It requires alignment in your spirit, and that is what I have been doing within you. You may feel unprepared, but I have already prepared what is necessary inside you, and that is why you must not doubt yourself at this moment. What is coming will recognize what I have placed within you, even if others could not see it before. Pause for a moment and show your faith by liking this video, because this step of agreement matters more than you realize. I am not speaking of an ordinary meeting. This is not just a simple interaction or a passing moment. This is a divine connection that has been arranged beyond what you can control or predict, and it will happen without warning, because I do not want fear or overthinking to interfere with what I am about to do. If you had more time, you might try to change yourself, hide your truth, or step back out of uncertainty, but I am removing that option so that you can walk into this moment exactly as I created you. You do not need to perform, you do not need to impress, and you do not need to force anything, because what is meant for you will recognize you without effort. There have been nights where you felt unsure of your direction, and days where you questioned if anything meaningful was ahead. I saw every moment of that struggle, and I was not absent during those times, even when it felt quiet. I was guiding you through unseen steps, aligning paths, and preparing hearts that would eventually cross yours at the exact right time. The meeting that is coming carries answers you have been seeking without knowing how they would arrive. It will not look exactly how you imagined, but it will feel undeniable when it happens, and you will know that I am the one behind it. You must understand that this moment is not only about opportunity, it is also about confirmation. I am confirming that you are not overlooked, that you are not forgotten, and that your path has always been under my watch. Even when things seemed uncertain, I was still working in ways you could not see, and now you are about to witness the result of that unseen work. This meeting will carry clarity, and it will remove confusion that has been weighing on your mind. It will bring direction where there has been hesitation, and it will open something that has been waiting for your arrival. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Do not allow fear to speak louder than my voice right now. Fear will try to tell you that you are not ready, that you are not enough, or that you will miss your moment. That voice is not from me, and it does not carry truth. I have already placed what you need inside you, and I am the one guiding you into this encounter. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into something I have already prepared ahead of you. This meeting will not announce itself in advance, and that is intentional. I am protecting the purity of what is about to happen by keeping it hidden until the right moment. When it comes, it may feel sudden, but it will not be accidental. Every word spoken, every step taken, and every connection made will carry purpose. You must stay aware, stay open, and stay grounded in your faith, because that is how you will recognize what I am doing. I am not asking you to chase anything. I am asking you to be ready to receive what comes to you. You have been shaped through experiences that did not make sense at the time, but they have all contributed to who you are now. Nothing was wasted, not your pain, not your waiting, and not your confusion. I have used every part of your journey to prepare you for what is coming next. This meeting will connect you to something greater than what you have known, and it will begin a shift that continues beyond this single moment. It is the start of a new direction, and you must not treat it lightly. This is not the time to shrink back or question your worth, because I am the one placing you in this position for a reason that is already secured. Type 1010 if you trust God. There will be a shift in how you perceive people and situations after this meeting takes place. What once confused you will begin to make sense, and what once felt distant will suddenly feel aligned with your path. I am bringing clarity into your life, not in a slow or uncertain way, but in a direct and unmistakable manner. This encounter will open your eyes to something that has been developing behind the scenes, and it will bring a new level of understanding that changes how you move forward. You will begin to see that I have been guiding every step, even when it felt like you were walking alone. Do not underestimate the power of a single moment when it is directed by me. What may seem like a simple conversation or an unexpected meeting can carry the weight of a breakthrough that has been delayed for a long time. This is why I am asking you to stay alert in your spirit and grounded in your faith, because what is coming will require your awareness more than your effort. I am not asking you to chase anything, only to be ready when it arrives. There have been times when you felt overlooked, when you wondered if anyone truly saw your value or understood your journey. I saw you in those moments, and I did not forget you or leave you behind. I was preparing something that required patience, something that could not happen until the right time was set. That time is approaching now, and the meeting I have arranged will carry recognition that goes beyond human approval. It will reflect what I have already declared over your life, and it will align with the purpose I have placed within you. You must guard your heart from doubt as this moment draws closer. Doubt will try to make you hesitate, to question whether this is real or whether you are imagining something that will not happen. That is not the truth, and it is not my voice. I am speaking to you with clarity, and I am preparing you for something that is already set in motion. You are not creating this moment. I am, and I do not create things without purpose or intention. Everything about this meeting has been arranged with care, and it will unfold exactly as it should. Type 222 to receive blessings. As you move through your days, remain steady and present in each moment. Do not become distracted by what is not aligned with where you are going. There will be small signs along the way, quiet confirmations that remind you that you are on the right path. Pay attention to those moments because they are my way of guiding you without overwhelming you. The people involved in this meeting may not appear significant at first glance, and that is part of the design. I do not always reveal the full importance of a situation immediately because I want your heart to stay open and genuine. When you enter this moment without pretense, you allow my purpose to flow freely through you. You do not need to impress anyone or prove yourself, because what I have placed within you will speak for itself. This is not about performance, it is about alignment. There is also a protection surrounding this encounter that you may not fully see. I have removed certain influences from your path so that this meeting can happen without interference. You may have felt the absence of certain people or opportunities, and it may have seemed like loss at the time. In truth, it was protection, and it was necessary for what is about to take place. I am not taking anything from you without a greater reason, and I am not closing doors without preparing better ones ahead. You will notice a change within yourself as this moment approaches. Your thoughts will begin to settle, your spirit will feel more grounded, and there will be a quiet confidence rising within you. That is not coming from your circumstances. It is coming from me. I am strengthening you from within so that you can stand firm when the moment arrives. You do not need to force confidence, because I am placing it inside you in a way that feels natural and steady. This meeting is not only about what you will receive, it is also about what you will release. There are things you have been holding onto that no longer belong in your next season. This encounter will help you let go of what has been weighing you down, even if you did not fully recognize it before. Type 555 to affirm. When the moment comes, you will know how to respond, and you will feel a sense of peace that confirms you are in the right place. That peace is my presence, and it will not leave you as you step into what I have prepared. There will be a moment when everything seems ordinary, and then suddenly it will not be. That is how I will bring this meeting into your life, without noise, without warning, but with undeniable impact. It will not need announcement, because its power will speak for itself. You will feel a shift in the atmosphere, a calm clarity that settles within you, and you will understand that this is not just another interaction. You have spent time trying to understand your journey, trying to make sense of the delays and the detours. I saw your effort, and I know how much you wanted answers. Now I am bringing those answers through experience rather than explanation. This meeting will show you things that words alone could not teach you. It will reveal connections, intentions, and possibilities that were hidden until now, and you will begin to see that every step you took, even the uncertain ones, was leading you toward this exact point. Do not rush through your days as this moment approaches. Slow down in your spirit, even if your surroundings feel busy or demanding. When you remain still within, you allow my guidance to become clearer and stronger. I am not far from you, and I am not silent. I am speaking in ways that require your attention rather than your speed. You do not need to search for complicated signs, because I will make what you need to know simple and direct. There is a confidence that will rise in you at the right time, and it will not come from your past experiences or your own strength. It will come from me, and it will feel steady and unshaken. When that confidence appears, you must not question it or push it away. Accept it as my presence within you, guiding you into what I have already prepared. You are not stepping into this moment alone. You are stepping into it with me. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There are people who will notice something different about you when this meeting takes place. They may not be able to explain it, but they will feel it, and they will respond to it. That difference is not something you created. It is something I placed within you over time, shaped by your patience, your endurance, and your faith during moments when you felt unseen. Now it will begin to show itself in a way that draws the right attention at the right moment. You must remain honest in who you are when this encounter unfolds. Do not try to adjust yourself to fit expectations or to match what you think others want. What I have placed inside you is already enough, and it carries the exact qualities needed for this connection. When you stay true to that, you allow my purpose to flow without resistance. This is not about becoming someone new. It is about revealing who you have already become through my guidance. There may be a brief moment of surprise when it happens, a feeling that things are moving faster than you expected. Do not let that moment shake your confidence. I am moving with intention, and I am bringing things together at the exact pace they need to unfold. What feels sudden to you has been carefully arranged over time, and it is arriving now because the conditions are right. Trust the timing, even if it feels quicker than you imagined. You also being protected in ways you cannot fully see. Not every path is open to you, and that is by design. I have closed certain directions to keep you from distractions that would have delayed or disrupted this moment. As this meeting approaches, stay grounded in your faith and in your trust in me. You do not need to force anything or create your own outcome. I am already working in ways that go beyond what you can control, and I am aligning details that you could not manage on your own. Your role is not to make this happen. Your role is to be ready when it does. That readiness comes from trust, from calmness, and from staying connected to me. This moment will also mark a shift in how you see yourself. You have carried doubts and questions about your worth, and those thoughts have tried to limit how you move forward. I am removing those limitations by placing you in a situation where your value will be seen clearly. This is not about proving yourself, it is about revealing what has already been true. When you see that reflection, you will begin to understand your place in a new and stronger way. You are stepping into a season where alignment replaces confusion. Things will begin to connect more naturally, and you will feel less resistance in your path. This does not mean there will be no challenges, but it does mean that you will move through them with greater clarity and strength. The meeting that is coming is the beginning of that shift. It is the point where uncertainty starts to give way to direction. Stay aware, stay open, and stay grounded as this unfolds. I am bringing something into your life that carries meaning beyond this single moment, and it will continue to unfold in ways that build upon each other. You are not at the end of something, you are at the beginning of something new. Trust that I am guiding you, and trust that what is coming is meant for you. Type 888 to receive favor. There will be a quiet realization within you when this unfolds. A sense that something is finally making sense without effort. You will not need to force understanding, it will come naturally. I am allowing this clarity to rise within you so that you can move forward without hesitation or confusion. What you receive in that moment will stay with you, and it will continue to guide you long after the meeting has passed. You must remain steady in your emotions as this happens. Do not let excitement push you into rushing ahead, and do not let uncertainty pull you backward. Stay centered, stay calm, and stay connected to me, because that is where your strength is. I am not asking you to react. I am asking you to respond with awareness and trust. When you move from that place, everything will flow more naturally, and you will not feel the pressure to control what is unfolding. There is also a deeper purpose behind the people involved in this meeting. They are not entering your life by chance, and they are not crossing your path without reason. Each connection carries a role, even if it is not fully revealed at the beginning. I am aligning hearts and paths in a way that serves a greater plan, and you are part of that plan in a meaningful way. You do not need to figure out every detail immediately, because understanding will come as things continue to unfold. Type 333 if you trust the process. Some of what you will experience may challenge the way you have seen things before. You may begin to question old beliefs or patterns that no longer fit where you are going. That is part of the growth I am bringing into your life, and it is necessary for what comes next. I am not removing those things to leave you empty. I am removing them to make space for something more aligned with your purpose. Trust that even the shifts that feel uncomfortable are working in your favor. You will also notice that your sense of direction becomes stronger after this moment. Where there was once hesitation, there will be a clearer path. Where there was once doubt, there will be a growing confidence. This is not because everything around you suddenly becomes easy, but because you will begin to see things through a different understanding. I am giving you a perspective that helps you move forward with intention rather than uncertainty. As this unfolds, remember that you are not being tested to fail. You are being positioned to grow. The challenges you have faced were not meant to break you. They were meant to shape you into who you needed to become for this moment. You have been strengthened in ways you may not fully recognize yet, and now those strengths will begin to show. Stay open to what is being revealed, even if it comes in ways you did not expect. I do not always work within the limits of your expectations, and that is because my plans are greater than what you can imagine. When you remain open, you allow yourself to receive fully without resistance. This is how you step into what I have prepared without holding yourself back. There will be a sense of readiness that comes over you, not loud or overwhelming, but steady and calm. It will feel like a deep knowing that you are prepared, even if you cannot explain why. That feeling is not coming from your own effort. It is coming from me, because I have been shaping you in ways that go beyond what you can see. When that readiness settles in, do not question it or try to analyze it. Accept it as confirmation that you are where you need to be and that you are ready for what is about to unfold. You must stay mindful of your thoughts during this time. Do not allow negative patterns to take root or distract you from what is important. When uncertain thoughts arise, return your focus to me and to the truth that I am guiding you. This is not a moment for fear or hesitation. It is a moment for trust and awareness. Your mindset will help you recognize what is happening, so keep it aligned with faith. You will notice that certain doors begin to open more naturally after this moment takes place. Things that once required effort or seemed out of reach will begin to move with less resistance. This is not because everything becomes easy, but because you will be aligned with the direction I have set for you. When you are aligned, movement becomes smoother and progress becomes more natural. This meeting is the point where that alignment begins to take shape in your life. Type 999 to receive clarity. You have carried questions for a long time, and some of them will begin to find answers through this experience. Not all answers will come at once, but enough will be revealed to give you direction and peace. I am not leaving you in confusion. I am leading you into clarity, step by step. What you learn in this moment will stay with you and will guide your decisions moving forward. It will become a foundation that you can rely on as you continue your journey. There is also a strengthening happening within you that will become more visible after this meeting. You will begin to respond to situations differently, with more calm, more confidence, and more understanding. I am building something within you that will support you through what is ahead. This inner strength will help you stand firm, even when things around you are shifting. You must also remember that this moment is not only about receiving. It is about stepping into your role in what I am doing. You are not just a participant. You are part of the purpose behind this connection. What you bring into this meeting matters, and it carries value that will contribute to what unfolds next. Do not underestimate your place in this, because I have chosen you to be exactly where you are. As everything comes together, stay present and aware. Do not get lost in overthinking or in trying to predict what will happen next. I am guiding the process, and I will reveal what you need to know at the right time. Your role is to stay connected to me and to trust the direction I am leading you. When you do that, you will move through this moment with clarity and confidence. You are not walking into something uncertain. You are walking into something prepared, and it was prepared with you in mind.